Press
Oh
record.
wait, no, Thriller's up there.
Cannot make
Sorry.
this shit up. See that, Parker?
Oh yeah, your camera just stopped working.
No, my camera just
Yeah.
stopped working. As I press record, my fucking light turned
Did it come unplugged?
Huh?
on. All right.
Work and do what?
All right. Be back, boys. Episode, I don't even know who's counting anymore, but so we're gonna do.
Oh wait, are we recording?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're recording. We're going.
Oh, shit.
I kind of want to, just ease into it a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna try something new here. DJ got a webcam. I think that's the biggest news. Let's give him a little round of applause for upgrading his little setup, man. You know, whenever say whenever we have a hard time like linking up like it is, you know, in person to do podcasts. Now all we got to do is pop our setups up and fucking just go. Let me do one thing here. Okay. I got full screen going. So yeah, been a few weeks, but we're back. I want to talk a little bit about baseball's here. Last pod we did was our draft, I think. So baseball's here, man. It's what 15 games or so in too.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then I also kind of go ahead.
My bad. No, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I want to chat a little bit about baseball, of course. Couple topical things, and then I do want to have a conversation about the Kendrick and Drake stuff, but a conversation, and I want it to be. I want to try and steer the ship. I want to get to a point, best as possible, because I see a lot of discourse online about it. Like a lot of people are like, just not even. You're not really making a point. That makes sense. That could go for anything. But go ahead, DJ. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say maybe we could just, we each got a team.
Yeah.
And just talk about our teams.
Okay. How do you?
But I'm kind of buzzing off of what just happened.
What happened in that Orioles game?
Yeah.
What happened?
We smacked him 11-1.
Oh yeah, dude. I bet on the Orioles. They fucking put them beaters on them.
You really?
Dude, that's the third time I've bet against the Brewers and it's fucked me.
So
I gotta stop doing it.
No, keep betting against some shit.
Right.
It might be the
Right.
So let me just I'm gonna go through here, just go on ESPN.com right quick. And, so look, here's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna just kind of skim through like some of the league leaders and stuff and see how you guys feel about them. I think a big stat right here that I love seeing: Mike Trout leading the league in fucking home runs. That's just the first thing I see and sticks out in the page. I love seeing that.
How many you got?
6. He's tied for 6 with Ozuna and Tyler O'Neill.
Okay.
I love seeing Mike Trout just.
Imagine if him and Shohei were on the same team.
I know, right? Imagine. Be a cheat code. They'd win like every World Series, huh?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Mike Trout should leave.
Well,
he did stick up
what's
for
up
his
with that?
team.
Is he just loyal?
Isn't he homegrown?
I think he is a California kid, but I mean, think about it. So this is actually a good topic, a good topic right here. Because what would you do? It's kind of the question of what would you do if a team, no matter how good or bad they were, gave you $400 million. You know,
is that what they gave him?
I mean, a lot of money. I mean, let me double check. Mike Trout.
So he's just a real one. He's just loyal. He's like, man, you know what? Y'all fucked with me. I'm gonna fuck with y'all.
This is his contract right here. He signed a 12-year, $426 million deal. So,
oh my god.
You know, what would you do in that situation?
What year is he at now?
I'm not sure. I think he signed.
But is he homegrown? Like, did he get drafted by the Angels?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I also think he is from. Oh yeah, his contract is through 2030.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean that's an interesting. I'll stick with him too. It kind of sucks though because they did have Shohei, and it looked like they might were like beginning to start some shit, and then Shohei was like, "Bro, we can't do it. We can't do it by ourselves."
I
But
feel like
it's still interesting. I don't know that
yeah.
thinking and that like that is rare in like professional sports nowadays. Like people move teams like crazy. Like Mookie leaving the Red Sox, fucking even Freddie, which I think that's a little bit different because I think the Braves might have been. I think it was more mutual, but like I don't know. It's still interesting because Mike Trout is one of the few players from like our that was playing when we were, you know, from that like generation. Because like Yadier Molina's gone, fucking Miguel Cabrera gone. It's pretty much just like him and like I don't. It's the young guys like Acuna and stuff are becoming like the veterans now, like the faces of the league. Yeah. So Mike Trout, Marcell Ozuna, and Tyler O'Neill of the Boston Red Sox are leading the league in
Tyler
home
O'Neill.
runs. Tyler
Holy
O'Neill.
shit.
I saw a crazy stat about him. I think he's hit in three. He's been in the lineup for 3 opening days, and he's hit a home run in all of them. That's a crazy stat.
Oh, that's the guy from the Giants.
No, Boston. Boston.
Oh, Boston. Okay, yeah. No, I heard about that.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. Take a guess who the league leader in hits is. I'll give you a hint. He is in the American League. No, he's in the National League.
League leader in hits.
The
Shohei.
major league leader in hits with 22.
Mookie?
Yeah, Mookie.
Not Mookie. Mookie's close though. He's 2 behind.
Shohei?
Not Shohei.
No, Yelich.
Shohei's second actually. Not Yelich.
Hits? Damn.
Yeah, it just hits. It's kind of random.
No, I feel like I know this. Actually, I feel like I
National
just don't-
League.
I'm not. Fuck.
Um,
Would the team give it away?
Probably not. Here, I'll say the team. It's Cleveland.
Josh Max.
It's not Josh
Good
Malin.
guess. He's
That is a good guess.
Dude,
Both
I think
of
he
them.
has the best
That's
batting
my
average on my
other
fantasy
homie.
team.
Jose Ramirez.
No, it's their leadoff.
Oh, the Quan.
Stephen fucking Kwan, man.
I
League
think he
lead,
like Cleveland.
Never heard of her.
22 hits. But this is how does this make you feel right here? The Dodgers, you know, the rich get richer. The Dodgers have Will Smith, Shohei Ohtani, and Mookie Betts. 3 out of the 5 leaders in hits are all on the same team right now.
Well, we'll just have to see how they do in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, exactly. So, I mean,
If they don't win a World Series, it's a bust.
absolutely. That's what I was trying to say. Is like, where do you set your expectations though? Realistically, like, if you don't lose this year, is that a failure?
Yes.
Mm.
If you
Like,
don't win the World Series with the fucking team you have,
Immediately though,
that's an L.
yeah, that is definitely an
Honestly,
L.
well, let me say this. Maybe it's because they just, buy the best players, but like the Orioles, they're hot and they're mostly homegrown. They grew up together. Like maybe that's a thing. Who else was it? The Rangers, were they mostly homegrown or no?
Kind of. There's a little bit of both because like Langford and Josh Young, I
Yeah.
think like they had a couple young guys, but they bought Seager. I don't know where Adolis came from. But
He came from the Marlins.
that's
I
right.
think. Or
One
no,
of-
no.
one of them.
No. It was the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
The Cardinals. Oh, maybe.
There's
Did
more than
Holliday
one.
get a hit?
I spoke too soon.
I don't think he did. Did Holliday get a hit today? No.
He didn't.
Damn.
He didn't.
I've had him
I'm-
starting past 2
I'm
nights.
rooting for him, low key.
Say your piece on him though, because before I was saying, I was like, you were like, yeah, I'm sad, but like, say your piece because I don't think it's the end of the world. Like,
About Holiday?
yeah. Say your piece on
Yeah.
him.
Well, I guess I'm basing it off of Jackson Cheerio. I'm a Brewers fan, and he came out the gate running. You know what I'm saying? Cheerio, he got his first walk at his first at bat, and then stole his first base immediately after
Immediately.
that walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he got his first like RBI or something after that, and then his first hit, all in the same game. He's already got 2 bombs. But I mean, I guess it's just expectations about Holiday
Oh
because,
yeah,
this is like my first time really diving into base MLB this season,
Like
and
every
I really
day.
like the
Yeah.
prospects. Yeah, I really like the prospects thing, and yeah, it's just like what I was saying in the text earlier. Like, I feel like everything's might be getting to him. More pressure than Churio had.
I think that
Churio's just, yeah, like after his dad, I was seeing when he got called up, I saw that clip. I don't know if y'all did, and then a bunch of
yeah,
clips of him with his dad when Jackson was like a little kid,
yeah.
and he was just hitting those balls, and he like hit that one and like looked at it, flipped the bat, and then started running and shit. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? When he's like 4, I feel like it might be getting to him, but when I was watching the game, they did an interview with his dad, and he was just like, "We just need to get this first hit out of the way,
Yeah.
and then
And then
it's
go.
all and then he's gonna snap." And I think that he will,
Well,
but
I
I'm a
did.
fan of the Jacksons.
Yep.
And let's go to your Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson Merrill too. Well, let me say this about him too, man. It is way too early. This is baseball. I could be wrong, but Acuna's not started out too hot, and you
Mm,
know he's gonna be batting 300 this year. So that's the game. And then there's other people. Think about look at right now, like kind of skimming through like these big stats and stuff. You see a lot of these people up here in like the top fives of these stats that are not gonna be up there June, July later
mm,
in the season because like you can get hot and get cold at the same time. But I do think that,
yeah,
especially for the first couple of games for him, yeah, I could see him being a little more nervous, especially being around in and around it, like his whole
yeah.
life pretty much. But
Hmm.
that kind of is a good point about Jackson Merrill for the Padres. He was like, I think he's a top 15 prospect or whatever, like pretty good, and definitely
I thought
had
he was top 5.
uh I could be wrong.
Man,
But like that's the thing though is people weren't talking about him
yeah,
as
because
much
it was.
as Churio
Let's
and
see.
Holiday, but he he was a shortstop, and then they moved him to the outfield, and then
Yeah,
and he's still I think he's 20 as well or 21.
20. They're all 20. I saw it at what was that, MJ's the other day for
That'd be.
Tommy's birthday. And
I wonder why they didn't call the biggest thing I think with Jackson Holiday is I wonder why they didn't call him up immediately and they waited days or whatever, 2
what
weeks.
I heard was like, which I don't know anything about, it's like control over the player. Like they had to hold him for, okay, Merrill was in the top 12. He was number 12. But I heard it was like control over the player. I don't really know what that means at
I'm
all.
sure it was.
But
I'm sure if in a perfect world, I'm sure they would have just kept him there. But still interesting. I wouldn't give up on the guy. I mean, hey, has he made any errors yet? Maybe he
ye-
did. Yeah.
his first, yeah, his
No way.
He
he
pulled
tried
the
His
to do
ground
a
first,
ball.
catch a
his
pop
first
up.
ground ball.
No, it was like a pop up. It was kind of like
Oh
in the
no.
outfield, but I mean, he like called for it and missed it. I don't know
Oh,
if that's
yeah, that's
considered an
bad.
error or not,
Oh
Okay,
no.
but it was probably
maybe
the wind and shit
let's
and
still.
No,
being
dude, he's
nervous.
definitely in his head for
That's what
sure.
I think.
I
Hold
think
on,
he's rattled.
can I pull it up?
You can try and share your screen.
DJ, this is gonna take 30 minutes for you to figure
Actually,
out
yeah,
how to do
DJ.
this
You know
shit.
what, DJ? Let's just keep
What do
this.
y'all do it?
Let's just keep this. Parker can probably try and do it, but let's just keep. Don't. I want you to keep that damn camera right there, and I don't want that camera to go away, bro. Parker, do you
Hold
do?
on, can y'all hear this ad?
No, I can't hear.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
But Parker, do the Blue Jays have any young guys? I feel like y'all, besides when I say young guys, I mean young, like people who are rookies because Bo and Vladdy are young. You
Yeah, I
know,
feel like their whole team is young.
yeah.
Really, they got a lot of young guys. But as far as like rookies, I'm not sure. I haven't
Yeah.
heard of anything.
I was just
I just
oh,
scrolled through the 100. They don't have a single. Oh wait, here we go.
Damn, they don't have a single one in
Orelvis
the top 100.
Martinez infield. He's at 83.
Damn. I mean,
where's
yeah, our
But
team's
I
been
mean,
young.
that's fun. You're like
yeah.
y'all. Yeah, y'all.
That's why I like them. They're just a bunch of scrappy young dudes. Not a lot of like, what's the word? Like, not composure, but like, I don't know. They go off momentum a lot, I guess, and they're just real scrappy.
I would see. So the Toronto Blue Jays project is an interesting project because they are kind of following if they can ever really catch fire, but they're in a tricky division with the Yankees and the Orioles, Rays,
Yeah,
but
that shit's
And the
busted.
Yankees,
It's
right?
and the
kind of
Yankees, yeah,
overpowered.
Yankees, Red Sox, it's Yankees, Red Sox,
Orioles.
Orioles,
Orioles, Rays.
Rays, Toronto. I mean, that's tough. Boston's not very
Yes.
good, but it's fucking Boston, you know. But if Toronto and Baltimore are kind of similar because they're kind of trying to start that like get all the young guys in there, sink or swim. Let's get some at bats for all these people, and
Yeah.
maybe two or like I think they're not necessarily trying to win. They like the fucking Braves and the Dodgers and like Houston trying to do, and I think it depends on. I don't know, man. I'm not a fucking GM, but it'd be interesting. So, as a fan, would you want to have a team that is boom or bust, and like your team could be totally different the next year, or would you rather have like to build like a young core that kind of competes, maybe could be consistent in the future? So that's kind of the difference.
Mhm.
Yeah, here.
What was that? Oh,
Oh,
did you
oh.
pull it up? How the fuck? How'd you do that? Is this the Jackson Holiday?
Uh, hold on.
Oh no, what have we done? I fucked them. I fucked my shit up too. Hold on.
You're good. I
Okay.
can still see you.
But I feel like what you're going off of, Timberlake, what you
Wait, can
just
y'all see
said.
my YouTube screen?
Yes. Chess
Okay, cool.
openings.
Do I need to click
Big
watch
titty
stream?
bitches.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Hog.
Goon maxing.
You cannot goon max. Without joking. God, DJ, you don't even know.
No idea.
I
No.
wouldn't even.
But I
Oh.
know y'all's humor, so it's like something that y'all know.
You ever heard of goon maxing? Oh shit, you gotta get on it, bro. Wait, so what should I look at?
Maybe the top one. The top one.
I mean, they're gonna.
No way,
Yeah,
damn,
there's-
they got a whole cinematic masterpiece for
They have
this
a
guy.
vlog.
Bro,
They filmed
he's
a
the number
vlog.
one prospect.
No wonder
But
this
he
kid
ain't
can't
been
get a
doing
fucking hit. Y'all need to
shit.
get off his damn bag. Let the kid play. Oh, here we go. Is this it?
Let's see.
Wow, he rolled up a double play.
Oh, they're not gonna show it because it was before that. No, it was after that. No, they're not gonna show it. They're not gonna show it. It's all his at bats.
Here, let's say. Oh, I
But he
typed in
did get an
Jackson Holiday
RBI.
error. Wait, is this it? No. Maybe.
Maybe
He had to have been nervous as hell, though. No, it's just showing his at bats.
Damn.
It didn't show, yeah. But he definitely pull up Fuzzy. He might have
Fuzzy.
it. Yes, Fuzzy baseball. Scroll down. Oh,
Shohei homered. All right.
For real?
Yeah, he did. I just got the text.
Oh fuck.
I just got the
Let's
note.
go. Damn. Yeah, they're not gonna show it.
Oh wait, breaking. Here we go. Yeah, Orioles called up. Yeah, you might have to skip. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, should have had this ready to go.
Yeah, we're working out the kinks here, guys.
Shit, maybe not.
No one's showing. I think you just made that up, DJ.
No, I watched it. I literally watched it. Me and Presley were watching the game.
I don't know, man. There's no evidence.
Okay. Okay. Now I need to dig deep. Look.
Okay, well,
Who you texting over there?
I was trying to look on Twitter too.
Mm. Well, okay.
Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I can't even find it on Twitter. They're already protecting this kid. Jesus.
Swear it happened. Where
Yeah.
were we at?
We were just talking about teams. Let's see. Let's see one
The
more.
Brewers are snapping. Yelly's on an MVP run, but he got pulled from the game today after the first inning.
For what?
Oh,
And he
yeah,
was
it was
on like a
back injury, right?
22. Yeah, that always happens with this kid. But he was on like a 22 game on base streak. But he made it to 23 because he got a RBI or a hit.
What?
Yeah,
That's-
and
He
I
got
was
on
on
base in
23.
23 straight games?
Yeah.
Wait,
Holy fuck.
John Boy did a video. Did you see the video he did about that Angels guy,
Yes.
Shanuel? Did you see
And
this,
that
Parker?
got changed.
Wait, what?
So the Angels, they have this guy named Noah Shanuel who to start.
What a name.
Yeah, I know, right? It's all-time name, but to start his career, he had gotten on base 35 or 36 times in a row, which was like it was like up there like with records that haven't been broken since the 20s. And
Damn.
the other day is last week. All right, think about again. It kind of goes back to what we were talking about Mike Trout and the Angels, how they're like they have nothing to root for. And this is one thing that Angels fans could root for, baseball can get excited about for the Angels. So he smokes a fucking ground ball to the like the second base hole, like in between the first and second baseman. The first baseman dives. Is that right, DJ? The first baseman dove.
Yeah, it was the first baseman.
He dove and made a play. The pitcher is like running over and kind of bobbles the ball and drops it when he's stepping on first. They counted it a hit at first because he smoked the ball, and and that's the thing too with errors. It's such a cloudy thing.
Yeah, well, I just learned about that as well.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Well, so
Like if he jumps over and it's not an easy play, it's considered a hit.
And he gets on base, hit. So they counted it a hit at first, so his streak was alive at 36 games or whatever. And then it got appealed and turned over to an error. So then his on base streak ended.
And I never heard of the appeal shit.
Yeah.
Or on base
streak. They didn't count it as
and it was like 40 something.
Yeah, it was something crazy. It was like 35 or 36, but like they didn't count it. So I think if you reach on an error, it doesn't count as like as an official stat for you. So that record just gone.
Wow. Dude, whoever like made that decision at the appeal, that's messed up. They should have let him have it.
It's harmless too. Like, I mean,
yeah, just give it to him.
I'm not saying like, yeah, it's professional sports. I'm not saying like just fucking call every like don't be soft about it, but like, dude, you could have called that, just left it how it is. Like, what are we gonna do now?
John Boy was saying, "Oh, go ahead."
No, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go.
John Boy, I was listening to that podcast or whatever, talking baseball, and John Boy was saying that like the committee when baseball teams or players appeal, they send it to some committee that are old baseball players.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And they're the ones that like decided, but they have like, what was it, like 48 hours to be able to appeal or something like that?
It was like shortly after, and then it goes to a committee of former players.
Yeah. And John Boy was saying that like the committee is like 3 people. It's like a pitcher and 2 outfielders,
Yeah,
and
not
not an infielder.
yeah.
And he was like,
Yeah,
"Man, that's
that's
kinda
right.
weird.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not getting the perspective of an infielder to see if it was a hit or
Yeah,
whatever."
because
Dude. Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's just kind of, I mean, that's just, I think that's baseball today in a nutshell. It's so like they're trying to grow the game, and it used to be the most popular sport, 80, 70 years ago. Now, people people probably watch more hockey now in certain places, United States, than freaking baseball. I'm not saying like that was like the Barry Bonds home run record or something, nothing, but like that was an important thing. That would have been a reason, like say he was like one hit away or one on base, one game away from winning that streak. I would have turned the game on.
Yeah,
I would have turned on the Angels game. I'm not turning on the fucking Angels game. Any other,
unless I have a bet on it.
unless I have a bet on it. See, and that's a whole nother
The only
conversation.
reason.
And speaking of betting, let's get into the Shohei Ippei stuff, because I kind of want to get you guys' input. I want you guys to just go, but basically, do you buy that Shohei wasn't Shohei betting, and do you think that his homie, his translator, was just? What do you guys think? What's your theory?
You wanna go?
Well, I was just gonna say, I don't know how you pronounce his name, Ipe
Mhm.
Mizuhara. But it
Just
says
Ippei.
he like apparently
Add better, by the way.
he surrenders. It says Otani's ex-interpreter released on 25K bond after first court appearance. But the
He
headline is
got
Ipe,
released?
yeah.
What?
But the headline is Ipe surrenders. So I thought that was meaning like he admitted that like it was
Yeah,
him.
he did plead guilty. But,
Mm.
I mean, I I just listened to a podcast today. It was talking baseball, and they were talking about it, and they were saying some crazy shit that he was doing. Apparently, he was Shohei's interpreter and assistant. So
Yeah.
he had access to all of his shit. And apparently, he was like on Otani's phone, he was
Oh, like confirming. It would be like confirm your identity type shit.
that, but also the notifications. He modified it to where like Otani wouldn't see the notifications of him doing these transactions on his
See,
account.
That's fucking insane.
It
I don't
is,
I
but
don't know if I
also
believe that though.
like yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. It's how can you not see $500 come out of your account every few months if
More
you're
than that.
Otani?
More than that. But
Well,
Like,
I
how
just
are
feel
you not
like
seeing that?
well, I feel like they were in on it together. Like me and Timberlake were
Well,
talking about it the other day, and I feel like it was a situation like his friend was a bad gambler, maybe like had an addiction or something, and got into some trouble. And then Shohei was like, "Look, I'll pay it off. Like, just stop doing this shit, and I'll just like, yeah, I'll basically get you out of trouble." I don't know. That's just a theory I heard.
but all right, well, this is what I heard also today is that like the federal government looked into their texts for the last 7 years and there was nothing,
about that,
no talks about that. Yeah.
between
Really?
Shohei and Ipe.
And Ipe, yeah.
Hmm.
It was nothing like Otani had no idea. But I'm not just jumping on that bandwagon because I just don't see personally how you can not realize that $500 are coming out of your bank account every few months. But
Well,
I mean, he is.
I mean, dude, if you have that much money, you probably have like 6 different bank accounts. You're probably not even looking at that shit. Like, money's not even a thing anymore. You're just like,
Yeah, but he doesn't have all that money up right now.
that's true.
But that still is a lot. But
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
It's such a
know. I
weird
don't know.
situation.
I think it's very
Maybe
weird.
baseball's covering for Otani because, like,
I could.
if he's out, then
That's kind of.
That's a very good point. They need Otani in the league.
yeah, because like, who is this kid?
Yeah,
Fuzzy
that's
be
true.
calling him the unicorn.
Yeah, even if they knew it was like he was like the one betting, they can't let that shit get out, bro.
No.
They got to cover that
No.
story up. Damn, I didn't even think about that. That's true.
I mean, maybe.
Well, I saw a lot of people make the comparison to Michael Jordan. He, he
He
retired.
gambled.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you a crash course on this. I'm probably gonna miss some details, but he in the 90s they won their championships,
Are we
and
at?
then
Um,
so they won their first three-peat, and then mysteriously right after that, Michael Jordan retired and went and played fucking minor league baseball. And a lot of people were like, okay, and this was also right after his dad died too. And Michael Jordan was a notorious gambler. So there's a crazy conspiracy theory out there, but I'll try and stay on track. There's a theory that he was in gambling debt, and that's what his dad got murdered, and then he retired from baseball or retired from basketball, and the commissioner of like the NBA basically was like, all right, man, look, we're gonna give you this. We're gonna let you play baseball, but not call it a suspension. Does that make sense? For gambling.
mm,
So I'm not saying, I don't know. I can't say that. I don't know. It would be really bad if the face of your sport got caught doing like the one thing that's like a cardinal sin. It's like right under like committing a actual like, murder, like Aaron Hernandez killing someone or something, or getting a DUI and killing, and then right under that, because like say Shohei did get caught, okay, got caught gambling. What they would immediately have to do is put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. Because he's not in the Hall of Fame right now. He has the most hits of all time. He should be, but he got caught gambling.
he does. He still does.
He will
It was
never
just
be.
gambling.
Yeah, he was just gambling.
He was gambling on his own team, right? We were watching the show.
That's
He has his
fine.
own TV show.
But it's not though. You can't. Like that's
You can't gamble on yourself because you can pay
I
a
guess
lot
not
of money
yourself.
to lose.
yeah.
That's I guess
then
the only team
win
you
a
really
lot of
can't bet
money.
on is your team. But if you're betting on other
Yes.
teams, like what the fuck? That should be fair.
Even then, I feel like isn't that a faux pas?
You can't bet on. You cannot bet
In
on
like
the sports.
anything that you're
No.
playing in.
No, you're not even supposed to bet on any. You cannot sport to gamble as a professional athlete. Like Calvin Ridley.
Oh shit.
No, Calvin Ridley, who plays for the Titans now, got suspended for a year 3 years ago or whatever, 2 years ago for like having a DraftKings account and like betting on like college football. No, whatever.
Okay, well yeah, that's stupid.
Well, I mean, there was a guy in the NBA just now recently he's suspended right now for there was suspicious activity. So Parker, you'll get this more, but there was a role player for the Toronto Raptors. His name was Jonte Porter. His lines would be at like 1 3-pointer made. So he'd go out there, brick a 3, and then act like he was injured.
What a beast.
And then what would happen was they saw it and they'd be like, why is there $750,000 from this guy who bet the under on Jonte Porter's 3-point? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's
Like,
betting that?
Bro's not slick at all.
Not at all. So like he told his homie, he was like, this is all alleged, of course, because but yeah. So long-winded way of saying it's a no-no just because it opens so many doors. Now,
Well, hold on. Can I sidebar?
yeah, go.
Did Michael Jordan play baseball like in high school or college or something?
He didn't play in college. I probably played in high school.
He was just Michael
That
Jordan. It was just like,
Yeah.
okay,
I actually have
let
his
me
baseball
play for
card.
the Marlins.
He played
Was
for
it the Marlins?
This is the White Sox. Just like the White Sox
White
double A.
Sox.
He hit like 180.
Oh, I thought he didn't make it to the MLB.
No. I've got
Oh,
his-
I didn't know that. I thought he was just on the
how
White
many
Sox.
hits did he get?
if it says his stats on.
You got his rookie card?
Got his baseball.
Holy hell!
Let's see.
That's dope.
You need to
This
bury
is
that.
this is what the back of it says. This is hilarious, by the way. The second word says I'll bet. Crazy. I'll bet a lot of people didn't expect me to spend the autumn playing ball after working hard all spring and summer, but those probably the last some people said the last that some people said I couldn't play. I was honored to play with some of the top prospects this fall league. That says I'll bet. Yeah, so but does it matter? Like do you think that anything is like you think it's done? Because if right now Ipe is being like criminally charged and could face like years in jail, is he
Do you think he'll go to jail?
I mean, bro, this is like a punishable offense, man. Like
Yeah,
oh,
I mean, I
bunch of-
think he should, but
Yeah.
maybe he might just go back to Japan or something.
but think about like I
and
mean,
be fine.
maybe, but
Yeah, Shohei can get another translator.
oh yeah, for
But it's
sure.
also on Ipe's side, it's got to be an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Because
For
they were
sure.
saying he was like millions in
Yeah.
dollars in debt.
Yeah, he sucked.
Like, how the fuck do you get that
Yeah,
far?
and he only bet like 175K. So that like
What?
he was losing or like something like that. Like he made bets totaling up to 170K or something like that. And it's like he's just losing a shit ton of money. Or that doesn't even make sense. That math doesn't math, but I saw something like that. Basically, he was losing
Holy
a shit ton.
shit.
He was
I
not
mean-
good. At,
His win percentage was astronomically bad.
Yeah. Like what would be the funniest sporting event game that you could see him betting on?
Dude.
Like Kansas State versus Central Florida, like the first quarter under. Like that's
Their
probably
lacrosse game.
yeah.
Their
I'm betting
lacrosse game.
Yeah.
on UCLA women's lacrosse. Yeah, I don't know. More shit will come out about this, but I will say, if Shohei was in on this and Ipe's the fall guy, man, that's crazy.
I could see that.
That's
For
crazy.
sure.
Like, look,
That-
man,
Yeah.
we got caught. You're gonna have to go to jail for 10 years. Holy fuck. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's crazy, man.
Shohei gonna make sure he's good though.
You're gonna have all the ramen, the fucking
They'll probably get him out sooner.
Yeah, he's gonna pull some strings
Yeah.
for sure. He's
I'm
like, bro,
sure.
you just gotta do me
Yeah,
a
if he
solid,
got
bro.
700 mil
I
in
got
the
caught.
future.
I got caught
Yeah.
betting on college
He's
softball.
like, bro, you gotta do this 10 years for me, bro. I'm sorry. You got to.
That's crazy. I mean, also, I didn't see this until like it came out, but apparently, like sports writers saw there was rumblings about this in like fucking February too. So like the fact that it really popped, like
Hey Presley.
the fact
It's
that
okay.
the fact that it really popped like opening day was crazy. Like that was
Yeah.
I'm
calculated.
sorry, go back.
No, I was just saying. Apparently, so when this came out, apparently a lot of like journalists and like MLB people knew about this in like February. They had heard like there
Oh.
was like rumors going around, you know, like hey, Shohei might be involved in some sort of gambling scandal, blah blah blah. Who knows? You guys got any other baseball topics?
Do y'all remember this?
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what this is. Oh, this he says safe. Oh, okay.
Even the runner was like, "What?"
Yeah. Like, bro, what?
So, I'm not going to lie. I was watching this game.
Dude, everybody, dude, I will never What's his
He
name?
should have got. Did
Angel
he get
Hernandez.
tossed?
I will never forget Angel Hernandez because
Still
of
out
this
there.
one call. It's just the worst call I've ever seen. Look, clearly out.
Wait, Angel Hernandez. He's
Still
a
out there.
well-known shitty
Yeah.
umpire.
And
That
this
Yeah.
was him.
When I looked up Angel
Oh
Hernandez, it
my.
was like a compilation of missed calls he's made. Like this guy just sucks.
Yes. Yeah, that's trash.
fucking travesty. So that kind of goes back
What is
to
that?
that goes back that kind of goes back to
Oh,
the thing about the Angels guy. Like, hey,
Mm.
really? Like,
okay. So what about this then? Because now you know you can pretty much challenge every call. There's a lot of shit you can challenge now, and they're trying to make it to where you can challenge balls and strikes. So if that's the case, if that's the road we're going down, then why why go through the effort of having to challenge if you can already challenge everything? Why not just have robot umpires that make the call right first time every time? I can so see that being somewhere we get to in the future.
I
Like
think it's
umpires, I
already
think are going to be
happening.
obsolete. Like it's going to be strictly robots that know if you're out or safe.
I think in the minor leagues right now, they're able to challenge the at bat, like the pitch
Yeah.
or whatever. If it's a ball, and they do that in the minor
Yep.
leagues. It's gonna come,
Uh huh.
but on the, I do agree with you 100%. Like because that does changes games.
Yeah.
Because
And it's like
I was watching a
if you can
compilation
challenge it
video.
already, if you can challenge it, then why are we wasting time? We're already going to figure out what the correct call is. So like you might as well just
Yeah,
get it right the first time.
I was watching a compilation video of like managers getting ejected, and it was like the Mariners guy, and this umpire missed a fucking complete strike, and the dude walked, and then the next batter, I think it was what's that one dude, the short and stubby guy?
Altuve?
short and
No,
stubby guy.
he was like from the Yankees. I think he's on like the Detroit Tigers right now.
Volpe?
Volback?
Vogelbach.
No, not Vogelback. Yeah,
Danny
he
Burgers?
comes up next. It's like two runners on. The next guy, it was supposed to be the third out, and that guy walked off of a easy strike. It was a strike. Vogelback comes up and hits a 3-run home run to tie the game. And that was a game changer because of the
Yeah.
umpire. But
And
I
then the
will
old heads
say
will
on
say
the,
that's part of the game.
Yeah.
that's what I'm finna say. The on the other end, it's like it is part of the game. Like it might
But
be
is it?
weird. It might be weird to like
I'm really trying to think of a point to counter you, Parker, but like
It's like, do you
but
not want the correct call to be made?
yeah.
Do you want
yes,
that
I
to be
mean
part of the game?
absolutely,
Or do you want
but
the correct
like
call to be made 100% of the time?
What would
yeah,
be well okay, well then
but like
what
you
would
see
be
Volt
what would be the sorry, what would be the argument against it though? Like I personally wouldn't want robots, but I don't know why I don't.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
low key on
know.
the same side,
I
But
guess
but I
because it's
just
part of
don't
the game,
know.
like we said,
it,
it's just what we've always known as the game of baseball. It's just,
yeah.
yeah, umpires miss calls sometimes. That's part of the
Mhm.
game.
And like, but the thing is, managers won't be getting thrown out, like coming out and just
That's
Yeah.
true too.
and just
There'll be no more reason to get
or
mad.
the yeah, or the batters. Like we saw
Damn, that's true.
the game yesterday, the Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. Some dude got thrown out at the top of the ninth, an Oriole. Nala,
She hears
tell
something.
her I said, "What's up?"
Bro, just a second ago, or like 30 minutes ago, she was like bugging right here beside me, like looking at me all crazy. I'm like, what? She had to go out. I was like, all right, fine. I thought she had to pee. Bro, dart straight for this rabbit. She's been trying to get this rabbit for like, I don't know, like 2 months, right? And somehow, I swear to God, she knows when that rabbit's out there. I don't know if it's a certain time of
Uh,
night or if she's hearing something, but somehow she knows that there's a rabbit in our backyard. I
Maybe
I
just
can't
some
explain
animal
that,
intuition.
Yeah, I think so.
bro. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, that's a good. I can't think of a counterpoint to it though. But my brain just tells me that you have to have human being out there all the time.
I
that's just
feel
like
that,
I don't know why.
bro. It's
but
just
I
because
do feel
it's all
the
we know.
robot.
It's because it's all
Yeah,
we know, bro. It's
I mean,
like
that's
there
true.
was a guy on the Flagrant podcast who spent like millions of dollars all into his own body and trying to reverse like what's it called, his biological
Aging.
age,
Yeah.
basically reverse aging. And like he was kind of talking about that too. He was saying all these things you can do now, like all these supplements and all these things you can do to like reverse aging, but like people don't want to do it because we're so stuck in like what we know. And once you reach a certain age, it's like you just do what you know and things should just always be how they have been, you know?
And then
Okay, let me ask
die
you
at
this.
80.
Let
Yeah.
me ask you this. Would you want to live forever?
If I could stay like healthy and like have like brain function, yeah, I'm not trying to be like 80
Uh,
forever.
okay.
If I could stay like 25-year-old me forever, I
I'd
don't know,
say
that'd be cool.
I think it would be. I mean,
Uh,
I say
I'm
yeah.
dying.
I say yeah because I don't know, but dying is scary. Think about it.
Oh, by the way,
It,
it
it
was
it
Jim
really
Joyce, not Angel
is.
Hernandez.
It
Sorry.
really
Who made that
is.
call?
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's inevitable.
It is inevitable.
It
But
is.
no, it really is. Dying is scary.
Oh, dude, I saw a
But that
TikTok that
might
was
be
talking
another
about
podcast.
it was a guy doing a skit and he was like he's like walked into his house one day and he's like the Grim Reaper is sitting there and he's like, "Come on, it's time to go." And he's just standing there like, "What?"
You're
He's like,
supposed
"It's
to be
time to
scared.
go." He's like, "Right now?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can I call my mom? Like, can I hold on, can I do some stuff?" He's like, "No, we gotta go, like right now, like come on." And he like turns around and like he had like OD'd or something. But like he was trying to say like, what if that's how death is? Like, what if you don't really know like it happened? Like you're just like chilling, and then like
Boom.
someone's there, and it's like,
Like,
oh, you thought it'd be like painful and scary? It's like,
come on.
just come on, like it already happened. I hope it's like that.
I hope so
Isn't there
too.
something in your brain that makes it like that?
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Like
I hope so.
DMT,
Yeah, like
DMT,
whatever
like
DMT
yeah.
does.
Yeah,
Bitch.
I hope I just go into a straight
Alright,
hallucination, just
when people
Molly
die,
trip.
how what is that thing that happens when you die? DMT gets released in your brain. I thought DMT was the drug.
It is.
It is.
It's in
But
But it's
all
also in your brain?
living
we
things.
produce it
Oh
too, yeah,
shit.
somehow.
How the fuck did that happen? How do
You
you
produce it.
recreate some Well, I mean that makes sense
I've
because it
wondered
comes
that
from
too.
the brain. Okay.
Yeah, I've wondered too how they like get it in a drug, but it's in like
Yeah,
plants and shit too. It's in like all living things apparently.
but the brain would know. There was one guy that was just like, I'm here to just let everybody else experience how it is to die.
Oh no, that
Can we
DMT
look up
shit's
who
crazy.
fucking created DMT?
That shit's crazy, bro. I probably
Somebody,
would
let's
never do
all
that.
do it.
But apparently it's released when we dream too. So like
Yeah.
that dream world, how our dreams be all crazy and shit, that's like a DMT trip.
Does it say who invented DMT?
Oh, so that's the government then.
Probably. Honestly, yeah,
They're
probably.
extracting it out of people's pineal glands,
DMT is
putting it
produced
in the
in
streets of Detroit,
Put it in a
yeah,
pill.
and putting it in
DMT.
Bonnaroo. They're sending it to Manchester.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
fuck! I
I
had a friend who did
Shit.
DMT. He said it was at Bonnaroo. He said he did it in a tent, and then walked out of the tent. He said he looked up. He swore he was in a fishbowl, and he could see like the rim, like the circle, where like a
I
fishbowl would
know who
be.
you're talking about.
Do you?
I
Who?
was there.
For real?
Should we say his name?
Yeah. Say it on
Wasn't it
three.
who you're
one,
working
two.
with?
Wait.
Isn't it who you're
No.
working with?
No,
Oh,
Ken has never
shit.
done any shit like that.
No. You told me this before, and I remember hearing this. Hold on, let me think about it for like
Okay, his
10
initials are
seconds.
JP.
Pinsky.
That's exactly what I was
It was
thinking.
Joey Pilazinski. Yes, correct.
No. It was not Joey.
Right before a Riverdale baseball game in
Imagine
2012.
at 3 for 4.
Fuck. No, but
It was
I
Jake
remember this
Piercy.
story. Okay.
Anyways,
I
it could
don't
have been
know that
fucking
kid.
Sanders Watson. But look,
It
he said
doesn't-
he does DMT, steps out of the tent, looks up, he's in a fishbowl. He said 2 figures leaned over the fishbowl and like stared at him. And then he got scared and like looked away and then like just went about his day. But like, bro, that would be
He
fucking
should have lifted
terrifying.
his hand.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro. He should have been like, "What up?"
Where are we at?
We're at so right now we're at almost an hour.
How long do you want it to be? Because I feel like we can do another
Well,
hour.
let's-
I'm good with another hour.
we definitely can. But let's hit one more topic. Do you guys want to talk a little music industry beef, or do you guys want to talk about?
Music industry beef.
Okay.
But I low-key need a smoke break.
Okay, well hurry up.
Can you edit this out?
Yeah, me and Parker.
Well, let's say before. All right, let's say this. Before the big three, let's go with the little three. Let's
Little
talk
three.
about these kids. Or we did already, actually. Shit.
Who?
The Jacksons.
Oh yeah, we did.
If we had 2 more, it would be a Jackson 5.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Go smoke, and I'm gonna yeah, go ahead. And me and Parker will start it off, and you just hop in. Feel like it.
But
I'm about to hop on Warzone, so
Okay.
hurry up.
All right. Well, yeah, man.
Warzone.
Yeah, it's already 10, and I'm golfing in the morning at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Niggas
right.
are still playing Call of Duty?
Okay.
Fuck out of
Well,
here.
like, how about this? How about
It's
this?
all about Borderlands.
Oh, here we go. All right. How about
Okay.
this? Let's just go ahead. Let's wrap this one up, and then we can double back some other time.
We can bang another one out. Shit, tomorrow.
No.
Yeah.
All right, no, let's do the music. Let's do it tonight.
can't do tomorrow because UFC
That 1 dread
300.
is crazy.
UFC 300 tomorrow.
Let's do music.
All right.
I just
Yeah.
need to pee.
I just don't want to. Let's end it here, and because I don't want to rush through it, because I do want to get our takes off with this, but we got us a good consolidate your takes though, man. We'll get it off. We can do it like fucking. We'll do it this weekend if you guys are down. But it was good to get the wheels turning. DJ, you know how to start your camera now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we got a nice episode in. Just it's nice to get the wheels turning again. It is kind of late now, but yeah. DJ, final thought.
About what?
Just send them off, man. Final thought.
Jackson Cheerios better than Jackson Holiday.
Okay, Parker.
Shout out to the
Cool.
fucking Brewers.
the Brewers.
Shout out to the Naylor brothers.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah. Good for the sport.
Yeah.
That's
honestly,
a cool
yeah.
thing.
Taylor
Fuck
Brothers snapping.
eBay.
Bucky.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
I don't think
fuck him.
honestly, I don't think Otani has anything to do with it. My take, for the most part. The only thing with Otani is like, how do you not see these transactions? Even though if you don't get the notification. But I mean, he's so rich, he doesn't have to look at his fucking bank account, and he only wants to play baseball.
I agree.
He just loves the sport of fucking baseball. And
Brewers again.
yeah, go Brewers.
All right,
I
Parker.
mean,
One final
shit.
phrase. One final
And the
final
Jacksons.
sentence.
All right.
want all to
In,
be
in the
good.
podcast right after I say this,
Okay. Fingers on the stop recording button. Go.
Drake's way better than Kendrick.